Hey there, welcome to Abundant Source Raw. I've got an exciting video today that I think a lot of people are really going to be interested in, and that's going to be all about dental health and your teeth, because I think this is probably one of the biggest concerns that I see in the fruitarian community and raw vegan community, as people are so worried about their teeth. And it's one of the biggest questions that I get asked is, how can I heal my teeth, and what should I do about keeping my teeth healthy? So I'm gonna give you my thoughts and also share with you what I do for my teeth. So the first thing I will address is the sugar, because people are so worried about the sugar and the fruit, really affecting their teeth. But there's actually, I made a dental hygiene health video in the past, but I'm kind of just adding on to that and giving a little more insight for everybody. And so in my last video, I talked about how there was actually a study done, or an experiment performed, where these people doing the study got teeth, human teeth, and had two jars, and one of them was filled with sugar. It was sugar water, and the other was like acid soda water. And so they put the teeth in there, and I'm not sure how long the study or how long the experiment went for, but basically by the end of it, the acid water had eaten a lot of the tooth, but nothing had happened to the teeth, or to the tooth and the sugar water. And basically there was absolutely no decay. Nothing had happened in that time, and they had concluded that sugar on its own basically doesn't have anything to do with decay of the teeth. It's all about acids on the teeth, and sugar on its own is not going to be enough to cause a bunch of tooth decay or cavities or anything like that. And something else I really want to point out is, people are scared of how this diet's going to affect their teeth, but and they see all these people. Maybe there's some people who are eating this way who are having trouble with their teeth, and their teeth aren't really healing like they want it to or anything like that. And people see others who maybe have teeth problem, and what you got to realize is that pretty much most of these people have not been on a fruitarian or raw vegan diet their whole life. Pretty much almost everybody past the age of like 20 years old has some sort of dental reconstruction or something done to their teeth to synthetically improve their teeth, or how their teeth look. Like me, most people, you can't really tell by looking at it, but this tooth right here is actually pretty much completely chipped away. There's almost none of this tooth left. That happened from a skateboarding accident when I think I was like 11, and basically knocked the whole tooth off. And so this is pretty much just a big cap that is on my tooth. And so and I also have multiple chipped teeth, mostly from skateboarding and sports when I was younger. And I've had so many cavities, but that's all before I went on a raw vegan diet. And people don't really think about that typically, is that everybody has all these cavities and everybody has all this dental issues before they go on a raw vegan diet, and people's teeth are decaying and falling out on cooked food and all that, but they don't really seem to mention that too often, and they really just look at the raw foods and think that it's going to be bad for their teeth, when all these other damaging foods are so much worse. And another thing is, when you get on the raw vegan diet, then you are going to, your teeth don't just start healing right away. It's just like every other part of your body. It's going to go through a detox process, and it's going to go through a process where it's going to seem most likely weaker before it gets stronger. It's going to, expose the weaknesses in your teeth. It's going to, before your teeth can rebuild itself, your teeth are going to have to break themselves down to the point of releasing all the toxins and all the junk, and all these different things that are causing bad dental issues. And that's all going to have to be detoxified before the teeth start to really rebuild again. and so people will get these issues shortly into their diet, and then they will think that the diet is causing it. And I mean, it is, but it's releasing all the garbage in your mouth. People are so afraid about what fruit's gonna do to their teeth, and it's like, come on, you're eating cooked food, garbage, stuff that doesn't belong in the body, and you don't seem to be too worried about that. So fruit is definitely nothing to worry about. It's only gonna help to improve your dental health. And so what causes the most decay in the first place? What is causing so much decay? And that's going to be mostly the plaque on your teeth. And what that plaque is the waste matter of bacteria that is not meant to be in your mouth. Basically, with these cooked foods and unnatural foods, you're creating an environment for bacteria that is not meant to be in your mouth, and then these bacteria create their waste matter, and that's what plaque buildup is basically bacteria crap that from bacteria that are thriving on the junk that you're putting in your mouth. When I eat all fruits, when I'm on a fruitarian diet strictly, eating sweet, juicy fruits, I never get plaque buildup. It just, it doesn't happen. But the moment I'll eat anything dehydrated, anything cooked, anything unnatural, pretty much anything that's not a fruit or leafy green, then I get plaque buildup. And just pretty much immediately or the next day, after a few hours, then I will get that plaque, because now that I've eaten something unnatural, I've attracted unnatural bacteria. Now they release their waste matter, and then plaque, which is very acidic, is eating away at the teeth. Fruits are the most cleaning foods on the planet. It's amazing. It's all fruits are at least typically 70% water, except for maybe some of the really denser fruits, and all that water is just really great for the teeth. It's really hydrating, and it's really promoting a great environment for the natural bacteria that are supposed to be in your mouth to thrive. And when you first get into the diet, if you're coming from a less optimal diet, then the plaque's not just gonna go away right away. But after a few weeks to maybe a month of eating all fruit, sweet juicy fruit, then you will stop developing plaque on your teeth, and you're just gonna have, and your gums, oh my goodness, my teeth have never felt better than after I went on a fruitarian diet. My gums were probably as pink and beautiful as I had ever seen them. My teeth were always clean, never had any type of buildup on them. I never had to deal with stuff getting stuck in my teeth. The worst thing was maybe some mango, which would fall out the next day. It's not something you have to worry about. Not like this cooked stuff that just gets stuck in your teeth for sometimes weeks if you don't floss. You don't have to really worry too much about flossing when you're just eating sweet, juicy fruits. And of course, there is some acidity on fruits, especially when it is first introduced to your mouth. But people seem to think that your teeth don't really rebuild themselves. They just, once you lose the enamel, it's gone. Once something, if you scrape off enough of the tooth, then it's never going to come back. But that's not true. Your teeth are always constantly rebuilding the enamel on it. There's never a time that your teeth are not trying to rebuild themselves. And so it's just kind of silly to think that, this little bit of acid that's on the fruit, which is nothing in comparison to this cooked food that we're eating, is going to really do much to our teeth. Our teeth are built for the fruit. Our teeth are built to rebuild themselves after eating the fruit. And so not only is the plaque from the unnatural bacteria destroying the exterior of your teeth, but also now you're creating an environment inside your body. You've got toxins in the body that are acidifying the body, and now your body has to realkalize, and because you don't have enough water, you're too dehydrated, and your body just has to use these resources to realkalize. The biggest compound in your body that your body will use to realkalize itself is calcium, which is from your bones and your teeth. And so if you're eating these foods and acidifying your body, pretty much any cooked food almost is going to acidify your body, and now your body is going to have to pull from the calcium in your bones and your teeth, and so that's going to be rotting your teeth from the inside as well. Whereas if you're eating fruit, you're creating an alkalizing environment. You're getting all the vitamins and minerals you need for your body to thrive, and all the, whatever your body needs to help rebuild the teeth. And for most people who have a lot of problems, who I hear from, who, really would like some help on how to heal their teeth, the biggest problem for people is not that they're not getting enough minerals. It's just that, for one, your body is so toxic. If you haven't been on this lifestyle for more than a few years, your body is toxic. And your body is really working hard to get back to homeostasis, get back to the state of optimal health. And so before it can even really think about healing on a very high level, it's got to detoxify. The more you pump bad stuff into your body, more acidic stuff you pump into the body, the less your body has the opportunity to heal itself. And so with fruits, it's the most digestible food on the planet, and so it really doesn't take up a whole lot of energy by your body, which gives your body a lot more energy to heal itself. And so people are like downing the greens and the juices and the minerals and all that to try and remineralize their teeth, but it's really not gonna do much if your body is trying to detoxify, and it's not really in a state where it can utilize these minerals to help your teeth. Because another thing is, your teeth are kind of on a low priority, they're pretty low priority compared to the rest of the body. If you've got damage anywhere else in your body, your organs are compromised, you've got other things that are really more important than the teeth and the body's eyes, then your body's going to focus on trying to heal the rest of the body before it really gets a good focus on trying to rebuild your teeth. Your body is trying to get your kidneys filtering, it's trying to clean out your blood and your lymph system, and all these different things that really come before your teeth. And so it takes a long time to really see big differences in your teeth. But I definitely have heard many stories of people, fruitarians, who have remineralized their teeth, who have, even remineralized cavities in their teeth and pockets in their teeth, and even had fillings fall out of their teeth because their teeth were remineralizing and, basically growing back because their body had enough time, it was in a great enough healing state that it could focus on doing that, and that it could do it at more of a rapid rate. And so what I recommend to people, instead of trying to down all these greens and minerals and things like that, what you really need is a good fast. You need a good rest. Your body needs rest, so that way it can just take care of the problems that are going on right now. It's kind of like if you're building a house and you've got concrete to put the bricks together. Basically what people are doing to their body is like, you only need a little bit of concrete. Your body cannot handle that many minerals at one time. Minerals are very heavy in the body, and they will accumulate, and they will create stagnant forms of dense basically buildup in the body, kidney stones and things like that. If you're taking in too many acids and minerals and things like that, it's going to calcify a lot of your body and really just build up. And so what your body really needs is a break to fix all this. And so what I was getting at with the concrete is like, your body really only needs very little minerals to maintain itself, just to maintain the structure that's already here, and to maybe heal some things that are out of balance. But other than that, say you're building a house, you just need that little bit of concrete, put the brick on just perfect. But it's like we're dumping concrete onto the bricks, and it's like, whoa, what are you doing? And now all this concrete is just all over the house and just now solidifying. You got kidney stones, and it's way too much. And what you really need is just a break, so your body can chisel away at all these imperfections that are going on inside your temple. And then at that point, really, then it can begin to start remineralizing everything and healing everything. So I recommend for anybody who has dental issues and are trying to heal themselves, you know, a fruitarian diet, just fruit, is going to be the best thing you can do as far as eating anything. But honestly, fasting is going to be more important than anything else. If you want the most rapid healing for your teeth, for your gums, and just for everything, anything in your body, then fasting, whether it's juice fasting or water fasting or dry fasting, these are going to be the most rapid healing, basically, modes that you can use to get healing for your teeth. It's not going to be from eating a whole bunch of salads and greens and mineral shakes and things like that. It's really not helping that much. Your body can't utilize all that. So just keep it simple and give your body a break. And then the other thing I want to talk about are hygiene products. I'll get into what I do, but first I want to say, you know, I see so many people who are into these different hygiene products, and they're looking for external things they can put on their teeth to maybe help remineralize them. And for one, I don't believe that it's really that helpful. I think these hygiene products can maybe help get rid of some stains on your teeth, maybe help them look a little cleaner and things like that. But I really don't believe that slapping a whole bunch of minerals on the outside surface area of your teeth is really going to be able to let your body utilize that and really rebuild the actual structure of your teeth. If you want to have utilizable minerals to rebuild your teeth, it's going to have to come from the inside reservoirs that your body has uptaken and then sent to the teeth to rebuild. Just kind of like scrubbing some minerals on your teeth is not really going to actually be utilized by your teeth, I don't believe. Maybe some of it through the mouth that could get absorbed, but I really believe that hardly any of that is going to be helpful. You know, people are using like charcoal and different things like that. Well, the bentonite clay is really helpful to, you know, draw out toxins and detoxify and things like that. So if you're going with that approach to try and draw out like oil pooling, draw out the toxins, then that can be good. But as far as trying to like use products to remineralize your teeth, I don't necessarily believe that that's going to be too helpful. What's going to be most helpful and where you're going to get the most remineralization is from your diet and from your internal you know, activity and all that. And so personally for me, I really don't worry that much about brushing or flossing. I really only brush my teeth or floss if I've eaten something that is other than sweet juicy fruits, like maybe a dehydrated snack or something like that. Or like nuts and seeds or something that does build up some plaque, and I can really see that there's some plaque buildup. Then I will, you know, scrub my teeth with just water. I only use water when I brush my teeth, and I have a very soft toothbrush. I don't recommend any hard bristles or anything. It's just really gonna scrape your teeth, and it's not really good. You just want to have a nice soft little brush to brush away the plaque, and that's pretty much it. And I really, right now, I only brush my teeth probably on average maybe 2 times a week. And if I'm eating all fruit, I really probably don't brush my teeth at all. And it's really only if I eat like the dehydrated foods that I floss as well, because there's never, with the sweet juicy fruit, even with mangoes and stuff, it all just is, it doesn't stay stuck there. I never have anything that is, you know, that I have to get out that's gonna build up a bunch of plaque. And now there's a ton of controversy on, you know, brushing your teeth and dental hygiene and all that, but I've heard so many stories of people who are like me who rarely brush their teeth, totally fruitarian. They have like the most beautiful teeth, like perfect teeth. And I've heard of so many regeneration stories of people who have just eaten a fruitarian diet and just it's regenerated their teeth. And I also have a fruitarian friend. When I met him last year, he has not brushed his teeth in nearly 4 years. He hasn't brushed his teeth, flossed his teeth, done anything, no dental work or anything whatsoever in nearly 4 years. And so when I met him last year, he told me that right before I had met him, he actually went to the dentist for the first time in over 3 years, and that when he went in, he didn't brush his teeth, or he didn't floss. He hadn't done anything like that in over 3 years. The only thing he did before he went in to get checked was, you know, just kind of like scrubbed his mouth with his tongue like this. He just said, you know, that's how he cleans his teeth. That's all he's ever really done for the past, you know, nearly 4 years. And so when he went into this dentist office, and he has great looking teeth. I mean, there's nothing visibly wrong with his teeth. They look great. And so the dentist told him that he has, you know, really good teeth. He's got nice, you know, really healthy teeth. And so thinking about people like that and stories that I've heard from other people is like, you know, if he hasn't brushed his teeth in nearly 4 years, he hasn't flossed or done anything in nearly 4 years, and he has perfectly healthy, good-looking teeth. You know, if you tried to do that while you were eating cooked food, I mean, you'd have decay, cavities, all this crap, and he didn't have any of that. You know, he had perfectly fine teeth. And so I really don't worry that much about you know, dental hygiene or products or anything like that. Like I said, only if I have a little bit of plaque buildup from something I know I shouldn't have eaten, then I will brush my teeth and rinse my mouth out with some water, but that's it. And pretty much for as long as I eat only sweet, juicy fruit, then I will pretty much almost never brush my teeth. And another thing is, I honestly don't really care that much. I really think that brushing our teeth is unnatural. I think that brushing our teeth really is not great for the teeth. It's better than having a bunch of plaque on it, but I still don't think it's very beneficial for our teeth. I don't think visiting the dentist and having them use these metal tools to scrape your teeth, and I mean, the last time I went to the dentist, I just said I do not ever want to come here again. It was just for, you know, like a little cleaning, and it was terrible. It was just all this metal in my mouth, all this scraping is so uncomfortable. I could tell that it was like, no way in heck could this possibly be beneficial for my teeth. It just feels like they're destroying my teeth. And so, you know, I really don't ever want to have to, even like a little cleaning like that felt pretty detrimental. So I really don't care to brush my teeth that much. And if I have problems with my teeth, then, you know, I don't think that it's really gonna bother me that much. If I'm gonna have more problems with my teeth if I eat any other way. So I'm just gonna kind of let my teeth be for now and experiment with that. So there you go. I think that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it bring in a little bit of insight for you, and let me know what you thought about it. Leave your comment below. Tell me what you think, and I will talk with you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Hey, what's up, y'all? Walking back home. Just wanted to add something to the end of the video, because I was talking about how, you know, basically my teeth are going to be worse off on any other diet than the fruitarian diet. And I was just thinking about, you know, how I was talking about how, you know, everybody's got pretty much dental issues. I promise you, nobody has good teeth, pretty much, unless you are born into a raw vegan diet from birth. Then you most likely do not have very good teeth. 99% of the people you see on the street every day who look like they have a perfect smile and who look like they have great dental health, it's like a big facade. Everybody has got, you know, just everybody goes to see the dentist every 6 months. Everybody's got fillings, everybody's got fake teeth, everybody's using like baking soda formulas to scrub the stains off their teeth that, you know, their diet is causing them. Nobody really has good teeth who is eating cooked food. It's all just covered up by synthetic, you know, stuff. And so I just wanted to tell you, you know, don't be fooled by what people seemingly have great teeth, and everybody's had pretty much braces because cooked food has totally destroyed the structure and how their teeth are coming up out of their, you know, basically out of the gums. It's all totally like screwed up because of our diet. And so, you know, most of us have had braces to correct our teeth. We've had all these corrective things done to our teeth. So just keep that in mind, and you know, don't just take a look at somebody and think that they have nice looking teeth and think that they are healthy and anything like that. Everybody's using chemical substances, toothpaste, chemical, you know, mouthwash just to scrub the stains off their teeth and to make them look white, totally destroying their health. But you know, it's masking the detrimental dental, you know, health of their teeth, and kind of just putting on a show for people. So keep that in mind. Anyways, that's the end of it, and thank you so much. Talk with you guys later.